Hello everyone and welcome back to another developer update from Horizons of Achaea. If you're new to the channel, we're creating a JRPG from the ground up. It's been a little bit since our last upload to YouTube and it feels like time has flown by. So let's jump in. We've submitted another entry into the Blue Ocean Games Trailer Jam contest. Links below on how to find out more information about that. Voting is set to begin on these trailers on September 29th. And we need your support to help bring this project more awareness and to life. This is our second time entering this contest, and considering zero experience, mostly private funding, working full-time, managing a remote team across the globe, and raising a family in the process, we actually didn't do too bad. And I'm curious to see how we do this time around. Again, I'll be looking to you all to help vote for us and get this project noticed so that we can go full-time on our development. On to gameplay. As mentioned in the last episode, we've taken our placeholder asset for the home island out of the current build and patched in the latest model that Zay and Kea call home. Now in future builds, home island will be correctly placed in the overworld. We were having some difficulty in the last update video with getting Zay to walk around the island, but now we're able to dock the cormorant and take our first steps on our island abode. There are still some quirks to work out, but the hard part is done, and now we can continue to iterate upon this. Look for more updates on this as we move into October and start to see this island coming to life with NPCs and other various items. Harking back to our last development log, I mentioned that we had the foundational elements for our airship combat now in place. This definitely took more effort than what I gave it credit for, but we've actually been building upon that framework. Now when a player selects maneuver, you'll see that the camera pulls back a bit to give the player a bit more of a tactical view of the airspace between them and the enemy. This is so that you'll be able to better plan your next moves to get the upper hand on your opponent. You'll also notice another detail we've managed to hammer out, and that's the cinematic style shots of the airships when utilizing their attacks. Now that the camera is cooperating, we're going to continue to add more embellishments to really give an engaging sense to these encounters. We have also finished additional battle UI element designs, and you'll start to see that whenever a player selects something like items, for example, another menu is going to appear so that the player has more than a couple of options, like our last version of the UI was limited to. We also have airship health bars designed and will soon be inserted into the game. These aren't in the main build just yet, but they will be soon as we move towards the end of October. In tandem, we'll be programming the numbers that you see next to the airship portraits as action points. These action points will determine the battle's length. Again, think Unicorn Overlord, where the AP determines how many moves characters take before the battle disengages. Similar idea here. This gives the player a chance to re-strategize, retool, say if the loadout wasn't exactly what you needed to take down the enemy, or even retreat if the threat is just not something you want to deal with at the moment. You may have caught this in some of our other videos, but the UI compass is spinning relative to the ship's position. In these vast skies, it'll be good to know where your nose is pointed. We've also began the character inventory UI. Every great JRPG needs a system to house your stats, equipment, and general inventory, and we're no exception. Let me know what you think about these initial designs, and integrations for these will be coming soon as well. Another element we're working on is the first conversation the player has with Kea, where the over-the-shoulder camera wasn't cooperating in our last update with the ship model. While we did manage to get the over-the-shoulder conversations working, and we've implemented it across a bunch of other of our characters, we're still rethinking that scene as a cutscene to better show the expressions of the characters' faces. The cinematic will definitely help enhance the moment of dialogue between these characters. In our next update and upcoming builds, be looking for the following things. Improvements to the graphical anomalies that you'll see while going around our world, more NPC dialogue and the voice lines being integrated into the build, the additional battle menu integration with airship combat, and our first pass at the characters' inventory menus. Slowly but surely, and brick by brick, we're constructing the world of Achaea for you to sail around in. Folks, thank you for tuning into this quick update tonight. And be looking towards October as voting begins for the Blue Ocean Games contest, as well as additional updates from me around mid-month, and again towards the end of the month with some of our other integrations. If you're interested in supporting this grassroots effort to bring a JRPG to life, links are below for how to get involved. Again, thank you everyone for watching, and as always, I'll see you on the Horizons.